Hey friend, Luke Smith here. I hope you're getting really excited for our call tomorrow. I know I am, but I just wanted to let you know that you may be feeling nervous or anxious, and I wanted to say that there's nothing to be scared about tomorrow. Um, it's going to be a great call. It's going to be really chill, and really it's just going to be meant to learn more about you and your goals that you're working towards right now. And right now, you're probably wondering what this nutrition coaching program entails and why is it different and how is it going to work for you? And if I had to guess, you may be like a lot of my other clients before they started working with me, which maybe they've tried a lot of different diets or detoxes or workout programs or 30 or 60-day plans that maybe were super restrictive, maybe were confusing, maybe got you some results but didn't help you keep those results long term. And how working with a dietitian in my nutrition coaching program is different is there's no crazy diet restrictions. And even on the assessment that I ask you, if we were to come together and start working with each other, is what are your non-negotiables? Because the goal of this is to create an individualized program specific and tailored to your specific needs and goals and things that you're working towards. So there's no crazy rules, there's no cookie cutter diet plan or macro prescription or me taking away things that you really love or enjoy from the beginning. The goal for me is to give you the tools and to give you the roadmap to help you reach your goals and also sustain those goals long term, and just to create a better relationship with your health, with your body, with your mind, and to get you the results that you're really looking for. And nutrition coaching with me is different than other things out there because I have a proven system that really has worked well with a lot of my clients and a lot of action takers who have decided to invest in their health and started working towards their nutrition goals with a coach. And the program is different because there's 4 specific phases of it. The first phase is the awareness phase, and that awareness phase is one of the most important phases because we're going to be spending some time learning about what food you're eating, what are you putting into your body, how much water are you drinking, what's your sleep like, what are your habits, what are your stressors, what are your routines, what are your priorities throughout the day, and really just building awareness and understanding where you're at is going to help us create a starting point for you. And the goal of that awareness phase is to tailor and create a program specific to your needs rather than forcing you and your lifestyle into another program that may not be in alignment with what you're doing throughout the day and where you're starting at. So that awareness phase is really important. And then that second phase is the results phase. And this is where my clients, they have the most fun and they enjoy this phase the most because they start feeling better, they start hitting their goals, they start having a better relationship with the scale, with their mind, with the food that they're eating, and they start to see a bunch of changes that really they didn't think was possible. And this unfortunately is where a lot of diets and programs and things like that leave you. Maybe a program, they get you some results, they get you to see a different number on the scale, but then they just leave you at that. And then they don't necessarily give you the tools to sustain that and to keep that, goal or to keep that momentum long term. And then you start that vicious cycle of dieting over again and having that negative self-talk and not feeling good in your own skin. So the results phase is really important because we get you to where you want to be. But my program is different because our third phase is the recovery phase. And this is really an important phase because the recovery phase is where we bring you back to your normal lifestyle. We bring you back, maybe if we cut your calories and you're trying to lose weight, maybe we bring your calories back up so you're able to eat more and move less. Because I don't know about you, but eating more food is way more fun than eating less food, in my opinion. So the recovery phase is meant to get you back up to where you were, kind of maybe when you started the program, or to where you feel comfortable living. Okay, and then that last phase is the sustainability phase. And that's when we give you the confidence to do things on your own. Okay, and one things that we're going to be using are a lot of tools to get you your results. And things like using MyFitnessPal and tracking your food, maybe tracking macronutrients and calories and how many ounces of water and steps and things like that for the day. The goal of sustainability phase is to remove the tools that we have been using to get you the results that you want, so you don't have to track your food forever, right? And so you don't have to be number focused every day and thinking about, XYZ. It's so you transition from your results into the rest of your life, and you're able to keep those results long term. Now, again, this system is proven, and it's a process, and it requires patience, and that's something that I want you to understand, that these results and the things that you're looking for are not going to happen in a matter of weeks or a matter of months sometimes. And my most successful clients stick with me for at least 6 to 9 months on average. Okay. Now you might be asking yourself, like, how do I afford this? Like, is it possible to afford nutrition coaching? And every one of my clients has asked themselves that before signing onto this program too. But every one of my clients had one thing in common, is that they prioritized themselves and they prioritized their health, and that they viewed investing into this program, into themselves, as an asset. Because let's be honest, health and your body and your well-being are an asset. It's not a liability, okay? So investing in yourself is always going to give you more return in the long run, okay? The other thing you might be asking yourself is, do I have the time to do this, right? And if you're like me, you have a crazy schedule, you're very busy, there's a lot of people that you're trying to please, including yourself. Maybe you have a family, maybe you have a puppy. I have a dog running around right now, but you have a lot of things going on. Maybe you're in school. But let me ask you, like, do you have the time not to do this? Do you have the time to continue putting yourself through stress and investing or spending money on different supplements and shakes and different diet plans and different things that maybe get you short-term results, but keep you in this hamster wheel of emotions and stress and things like that? So I always want to ask you, like, do you have time not to do this and to keep wasting your time on other things that haven't been serving you in the past, right? So I apologize for the dog squeaking the toy, but at the end of the day, or at the end of the call tomorrow, we're going to decide if we'd be a good fit for each other. And if we do decide that, I'm going to offer you a spot into my program. Okay. So, in the meantime, if you have any questions, reach out. I want you to let me know when you watch this video. Let me know if you have any questions, but I want to make sure you watch this before we get on our call. Okay. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.